Jada Pickett is back with our friends at True Fit Athletic Clubs. Hey there, Jada. This time it's at a new location, right?
All right, 98, 99, 100. Woo. I got my workout in today. It's a Monday, a Monday morning. It's kind of cool outside, and I'm working out. It's gonna be a good week, all right? So we're here at the new True Fit location. We're at their Lock Hill Village, and joining me to talk all about it are two amazing general managers. I have my girl Carolina to my left, and my guy Mr. Andre 3000 to my right. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good, good.
Very
Welcome
well.
back.
Thank you.
Missed you.
I missed you guys. All right, so you guys are doing your thing. This is your 8th location, right?
Correct, correct. This will be our 8th location in San Antonio, Texas, so super, super excited.
Awesome. Okay, and it's a huge facility.
It is.
Can you tell me about how big it is?
Yeah, so it's going to be about 35,000 square feet. So we are having our phase 1, and then we'll be expanding into phase 2 early next year. So we'll be bringing a lot of space back to this gym for sure.
I love it. All right, we got to talk about this deal. $1. I was telling the viewers earlier today, you can sign up for $1, and then also there's an opportunity to get 2 years of a free membership,
Yes.
1 year free personal training.
Yep.
What?
Yep. So if you're one of our first 500 members, our founding members do get entered into a raffle, and you do have the opportunity to win 2 years free membership, a year free of personal training, and even a Theragun massage. So definitely the first 500, you guys get some special opportunities.
So you get some treats for signing up for that $1. Now, when do you guys open this facility?
Yeah, so we're expected to open at the end of December, so towards the 29th, but that's of course in case we don't run into any hiccups, but we don't anticipate them, so we're anticipating the end of this December.
Okay, now I know some people are thinking, all right, it's $1 to sign up, okay, and then when do we have to actually pay our monthly fee?
Not till 2 weeks after we actually officially open the gym, so. Yes,
Wow.
ma'am.
Now, Andre, you are also here to tell us about not just this location, but other ones as well, because I know people are thinking, if I sign up today, will I have to wait until this location officially opens up?
Great question. So the answer is no. Over at the Park North location, of course, if you sign up here at Lock Hill Village, Park North is just down the road, right across the North Star Mall. Feel free to sign up at Lock Hill Village and use any of the other True Fit locations while you wait for the Lock Hill to open up.
Okay, and then tell us a little bit more about some of the overall amenities. Like, what can people experience at at all of the locations?
Yes, ma'am. So each True Fit location is going to have its own unique amenity. Park North over there has the basketball court. Bandera has an indoor track.
Okay.
So you'll get your traditional amenities here at the Lock Hill Village as well, such as Kids Club, the private True Lady Room. We do have boutique-style group classes. You can expect Zumba, yoga, cycling, things like that. But specifically for Lock Hill, I'm going to pass it over to Lena. She can talk more about the amenities here.
Oh, I love it, because I hear we got some new updates to this location as well. Tell me.
Yes, so we have a lot of exciting things coming, some brand new things to the San Antonio area. So one of the biggest ones is going to be the pool and the hot tub.
Okay.
So we will be having that, but we're also going to bring in a brand new opportunity of our recovery option. So it's going to be like a cryo cold plunge chamber. So that one's going to be super, super exciting,
Wow.
and we'll offer it here at this location.
So I'm super excited about that, because I just started learning all about the benefits of cold therapy and cold plunging too. So thank you all so much. We're so excited. Make sure y'all take advantage of this. And again, join us as a founding member at the True Fit Athletic Club's Lock Hill Village location for just $1, you guys. No fees are billed until they actually open, and all dollars collected from membership sales from now through the grand opening will be donated to Child Advocates San Antonio. That is amazing. And tomorrow through November 30th, they have an early Black Friday access where you can join but pay no dues until Christmas. They do first responder discounts as well. All the discounts over here, you guys. And for more information, scan the QR code on your screen or visit the website truefitathleticclubs.com. Back to you guys. Thank y'all.
Well, have you thought about what you're doing with your hair for Thanksgiving? Oh, we got you covered. We're unveiling fall hair trends and how you can get that amazing autumn look for the holidays. Looking for holiday gifts? Well, this local maker has you covered. She's the award-winning artist behind SA's hottest wearable art. She turns polymer clay into pure cultura and wearable magic, bringing color, culture, and community to every piece she creates. Nadia Ramon, owner and creative artist of Designer Shop, joins us. All right, Nadia, what is Designer all about?
Designer is all about cultural expression, and fashionable art, I'd like to say.
Okay, and I mean wearable art, right? Yes. Okay, tell us how your heritage influences your designs.
Well, I love color. I love just, it's a part of like storytelling for me. You wear these concha earrings and people ask you about it. They want to know, what is a concha? So you're expressing your culture through that. But all of the colors that you can wear, very vibrant and very, just very telling of our culture.
Right, okay. And I mean, such a conversation starter too. Like you mentioned, people see it, they're going to talk to you about it, they're going to ask you questions about it. Can you show us one of your favorite pieces and share the story behind it?
Absolutely. So this blue heart that has a Frida in the center is one of my favorites. So last year I had the opportunity of going to the Frida Kahlo house in Mexico City. And I mean, she is just a beautiful artist. Everyone knows of her. And so just to be able to see her home, her studio space, the way that she created, the way that she expressed herself, the way that she shared her storytelling through art, it was very inspiring. So you see a lot of flowers. Of course, the blue is inspired by her blue house, but all of the florals are just from her patio. And again, just the artistic value that she added to every piece.
I love that. Okay, and speaking of inspiring, you call your creations wearable art.
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
Well, it's you want to tell a story every time that you're wearing them, but it's also fun, it's unique, they're super light, so it's not like they're tedious on you, but it's just, for me, I like to say that it elevates an outfit and it makes it just from basic to very fun.
Yes, yes, to zhuzh up a bit. I love it, okay? And your business started with clay, but it has turned into something so much bigger. How does designer connect you with the community?
Well, it's given me the, I've learned to elevate myself into sharing my time and my creative space with others. So giving my time into nonprofits, volunteering, and giving back as much as possible, just because I have such a beautiful community that has supported me, it makes it so easy to be able to give back.
And designer was named Creative of the Year in 2023, folks, okay, by Female Executives of Texas. What was that like?
It was heartwarming and very, very, very special, just to be noticed whenever you know, I was going through a very hard time in 2023, and to be recognized for my work while no one knew about my personal issues going on, it was extremely special just to know that I was still able to continue my creativity.
Yes, and achieve a goal.
Yes.
Yes, okay, all right. So your work is sold in over 20 stores nationwide, okay, and you have some big events coming up. Tell us where folks can find you real quickly before we go.
Yes, so starting next week, I will be at SAMA, which is the San Antonio Museum of Art. They do their holiday market from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'll also be popping up at Mexi Chic, which is a beautiful cultural boutique here in San Antonio, so you can find me at both places. And then December 5th, I will actually be celebrating Designer's 5th year anniversary. Super excited. I'll have some of my favorite vendor friends setting up, but I'll also be working on product that maybe you started seeing back in 2020. So I'll be recreating a lot of my original pieces, so I hope people can show up to celebrate with me then. And then December the 12th through the 14th, Holidays on Houston, which is a event hosted by Centros SA downtown, and I mean, it'll be filled with holiday cheer, and I'm super excited to be a part of it again.
Yay, okay, well, of course, you brought some beautiful pieces with you, okay, and you also have a deal for SA Live viewers watching right now.
Yes, so enjoy 15% off using code SA Live on my website, and you can find anything from pins and stickers that I designed, t-shirts, tote bags, all of them are my original pieces, just turned into different forms of wearable art.
Nadia Ramon, thank you so much. For more information on Designer, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen. Happy shopping. Well, do you want holiday hair that turns heads at every family gathering? Oh yes, how about effortless half-ups, glam curls, and the ultimate party pony? We're revealing the secrets you wish you knew sooner. Well, if If you are planning holiday get-togethers this week and looking for a little hair inspiration, we've got you covered today with some trendy looks from stylist Katie McLaughlin with The Real Her Salon. All right, Katie, we also have your fabulous models here. Shout out to Jessica, Cheryl, Ashley. Thanks for being here on Thanksgiving week, ladies. What are the styles we should be doing during this busy holiday week?
Absolutely. So what we're showing today is just some simple you can recreate at home. So with Jessica here, we did the romantic half up, half down style. We curled her first, and then we secured her with 2 bobby pins. And then we're gonna attach a little satin bow just to give it a little more of a holiday style. So you just kind of pop right in right now and instantly have a more chic holiday look.
And so what is a hack for the half up do?
Absolutely. So I always recommend curling first because that's instantly going to elevate your look.
Okay.
So whether it's half up or whether you're landing at a polished curl, curling first is just going to give you a little bit more zhuzh.
Okay, and our second look here on Cheryl.
Yes, so we did polished curls on Cheryl today. We used a flat iron on her, but you could also use a 1-inch curling wand or even a 1 1/4 inch. We started with heat protectant, of course, curled her. I did not separate her curls to keep it a little bit more polished, and then we landed with a firm hold hairspray to make sure everything's locked in place.
Okay, you mentioned firm hold hairspray.
Yes.
Okay, now is there any way to keep those curls all day without using a lot of product? Probably not, right?
So with curls, I do recommend product, but there's different levels of product, right? So if you want something a little bit looser, a little more tousled, you can go for a texture spray. If you really want that hold for the day, I do recommend a more firm hold hairspray.
Okay, so now we are going to head over to our last look, and this is the one that gets like it's the party going, right?
Yes, the party pony. So this is perfect for when you're hosting too, because you want your hair, you know, a little bit more out of your face. If you have some plating to do or some prep work to do with your dishes, you get your hair out of your face, but you have something super chic, right? So we elevated this pony, giving it a little bit more volume by doing the ponytail first, and then bringing it up through the bottom and pulling it out. So that instantly gives you way more volume at the crown.
Let me see that one more time,
Yeah.
like lift that up. So you said one more time.
So we gather it into a pony, and then we flip the ponytail up through the bottom.
And then back
pull
out.
it in. Yep.
And that gives you that extra
And then you
height.
automatically get that
And that's
bump
so
there.
simple.
Yep.
I love it.
And we polished her off with a pearl ponytail holder here, and that just gives it kind of that more festive feel. Pearls are super in this season.
Okay, and you have gift cards available, right?
We do, yes. So you can go to therealhersalon.com and purchase a gift certificate. Perfect gift for fellas looking for something for their significant other, for their ladies. Super simple, but something that would be so well received.
Okay, and taking appointments, right, for December?
Absolutely, yep. So you can recreate these looks at home, but if you don't want to and you want to treat yourself, book an appointment and I'll take care of you.
Let's talk about all the services you have available.
Yes, so I specialize in balayage, blonding, extensions, but I do it all, custom color cuts, updos, all the things.
All the things. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you so much to our fabulous models, Jessica, Cheryl, Ashley. Thank you. For more information on Real Her Salon, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code that you see right there on your screen. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, up next, you might not want to push that elective surgery to next year. If you think you have a hernia, you don't want to miss this. We chat with a doctor about why the end of the year might be the best time to get it done. More SA Live is next. Should you put off that hernia surgery? And where is your deductible right now? It might make sense to schedule that surgery sooner than you think. And here to explain is Dr. Steve Chen, board certified general surgeon with Baptist Medical Network. Doctor, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
For those who don't know, let's start with deductibles. What exactly is a deductible and why it might actually make sense to schedule those surgeries before the end of the year?
So a deductible is basically the amount of money a patient needs to pay for covered medical expenses before the end of the year, before the insurance company will pick up the tab. So different plans will have different deductibles, and it's important for you to know what your deductible is. For example, if your deductible was $3,000 and you've already paid $3,000 in medical expenses, then any other medical expense above and beyond that will be paid for by your insurance. So if you've met your deductible for the year 2025, and you know that you need a surgery,
Get it done.
get it done
Yeah.
because there's no out-of-pocket cost to you.
Right.
But if you wait till 2026, then your deductible renews and you have to pay another deductible just to get the same surgery.
Some people tend to put off, elective surgeries. First of all, what is an elective surgery?
So an elective surgery is a surgery that's scheduled in advance, as opposed to an emergency surgery. An emergency surgery is basically where the disease process is so severe that the patient really has no choice but to go straight to the operating room. You always want to have an elective surgery as opposed to an emergency surgery because elective surgeries give you the best outcomes. There's lower complication rates and the length of stay in the hospital is lower. Unfortunately, I do see patients who put off their elective surgeries for so long that it becomes an emergency surgery.
Bigger problem.
Right,
Yeah.
and now they're dealing with a longer hospital stay,
Yeah.
more complications, more pain. So if your doctor wants you to get an elective surgery, try to get it done soon.
It's important to get those done
yes,
sooner
ma'am.
than later and avoid more hassle or
Yes.
more problems. Hernias are a common condition people live with for years before deciding to fix them. What are some of the risks of waiting too long for a hernia surgery?
So a hernia is a hole in your abdominal wall. It allows fat or intestines to pop through, and it can cause pain. Sometimes it can cause blockage of your intestines, and it can even kill off your intestines sometimes. It's important to get these hernias repaired early while they're small to avoid some of these complications. I do see people who have a small hernia to start out with, maybe a golf ball size hernia, and they delay their elective surgery until it becomes a big hernia, like a basketball size hernia. Now they're facing a much more extensive surgery with a lot more pain and complications afterwards. So if your surgeon tells you to get your hernia repaired, try to get it done as soon as you can.
Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left, but what does the typical recovery process look like after getting hernia surgery?
We do want you to take it easy after a hernia surgery because if you go back to normal activities too quickly, you'll get your hernia back. I tell my patients, light activities for 6 weeks. No heavy lifting, no lifting greater than 15 pounds, no strenuous exercise for 6 weeks. After the 6-week period, slowly go back to normal activities. Listen to your body. If whatever you're doing causes a sharp tearing pain, stop. Right, because that's how you're gonna get your hernia back.
All right, Dr. Chen, thank you so much. To find a doctor near you, just call 210-761-3692 or scan that QR code that you see right there on your screen or visit the website baptistmedicalnetwork.com/findasurgeon. Doctor, once again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
A big honor for a San Antonio Catholic school. St. Mary Magdalene is a finalist for a prestigious education prize. What that means for the school and its students. That's next on SA Live. Well, it's known as the Pulitzer of Education. And guess what? St. Mary Magdalene School here in San Antonio was just named a finalist. The YAS Prize and Stop Awards Initiative seeks out and supports transformative education providers that tackle the biggest challenges facing students today. And here to tell us all about the big honor is Principal William Daly. Thanks for being here on this fabulous Thanksgiving week. Okay. Why do you think St. Mary Magdalene School was selected as a finalist for the YAS Prize, which I love, by the way?
Well, I think one of the things that we do is we try to listen as much as possible, not just to our parent community, but also to students in the wider San Antonio community. And one of the things that we saw that there was a yearning for was connection. And even going back over 10 years ago, we heard that sort of yearning through the form of parents wanting dual language education for their children. It's a way to connect with others, connect with their family, connect with others in our city. And so we took the jump and started our dual language program, and now it's a thriving program that we have. But at the time, it was a little scary.
A little scary. Hey,
yeah.
it's so worth it, right? I mean,
Yes.
look at it now. Tell us about a couple of the STOP principles.
Right, so the prize is based on those and schools that thrive with doing those STOP principles. But I think two of the ones that stand out to me are sustainable, which means that we're able to create a robust infrastructure educationally, but also financially, so that we can reach as many students as possible and do it in a way where we have diverse stakeholders, both on a financial level, whether it's alumni, grants, donors, but also through our parent community. We really engage them a lot, and they come from all different zip codes and places even across the globe, and that really helps us to be sustainable, that we're not reliant on one form of education or financial sustainability. The other one is outstanding. I just think of our students with that last year we were actually named the best private school in San Antonio by the San Antonio Express News, and so we're excited about that. We think that's one form, but probably the biggest thing is our commitment to empowering our kids to go from little ones in 3 and 4 years old all the way through college to have a lot of success in college and career.
And there is another school selected as a finalist, River City Christian. What do you think that says about San Antonio?
Well, I think it just means that we have such a special city here, and there's so many great educational options already. San Antonio River Christian School is a great school. Of course, I'm biased towards the Catholic schools in San Antonio. All those are fantastic options for parents, but really the best is yet to come because school choice has passed, and there's going to be just this bigger, more diverse menu of options for parents. All kids are different, and we need different kinds of schools, different kinds of models to reach all the kids.
When will you find out if you win the prize?
December 4th.
Oh my God.
But I'm not joking. I'm really happy to just to be there, and there's just so many great finalists, and it's been so inspiring and humbling already. So we're really proud of our city and our school and our parent community and our students, of course, more than anything.
Principal William Daly, thank you so much. You can learn more about St. Mary Magdalene Dual Language Catholic School by scanning the QR code on your screen. They start enrolling at 3 years old, or you can visit the website stmmsa.org. Once again, William, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
More SA Live is on the way.